The Enugu State Government has announced the implementation of its water last mile connection project aimed at ensuring access to public water supply by residents across the city. This was made known in a statement issued on Friday by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Chidebere Onya. According to the statement, the initiative, spearheaded by the Enugu State Water Corporation, is designed to connect all households in the metropolis to the state's water infrastructure. All landlords, caretakers, and tenants in Enugu are hereby directed to grant unhindered access to officials and accredited agents of the Water Corporation for the purpose of connecting their properties to the water infrastructure, Professor Onya said. In a strong warning, the statement also addressed the issue of illegal construction on water utility lines and public rights of way. It reminded residents with structures impeding water infrastructure that such developments contravene state regulations and must not obstruct access to utility corridors. It said, quote, residents who have constructed buildings on structures on water utility lines or public right-of-way are reminded that such developments are illegal. These individuals are also required to grant full and undisrupted access to water corporations teams. The government emphasized that any obstruction will be treated as a serious violation of the law and would attract enforcement actions. This initiative is a key part of the government's efforts to deliver safe, clean, and reliable water to every home while also restoring and protecting public infrastructure for the benefit of all, Professor Onya stated. He further warned that non-compliance with the directive would attract sanctions as stipulated by the law, urging all residents to cooperate fully with officials to ensure the success of the project. The Water Last Line Connection project marks a significant step in the state government's efforts to extend potable water to all homes in the capital city. So water is important. Already on the last leg of connecting these waters into the homes. Just in case you don't understand what that statement was all about, they're saying that, look, this is the last leg of this connectivity in terms of water getting into homes. You know, so they also understand that people have built houses that could stop pipes from being connected. They're also asking for free access, unhindered access, not necessarily free, but unhindered access into people's homes so as to connect water to your homes. Like, the local government has gotten to the point of connecting waters to every single home in Enugu. That is the last leg of that water distribution. You know, the first leg was identifying where the problem is. They were able to identify it. The second was, of course, piping and repiping and removing old pipes and you know, connecting new pipes and then removing the old ones and practically breaking roads, breaking grounds, the things that has never happened before. And now they are now saying that because of the fact they finished all that, it's about time now to connect this water direct into people's homes. And so they're asking, look, please give us access to your homes to connect water into your house. Your waters, of course, the water connections would also be metered, so they know how many cubic you use per day, per month, per week, you know, just like what is obtainable everywhere around the world. Even Abuja here even has it. I remember that in one of our properties in Abuja, the water you use is metered, and you get paid. You get a bill at the end of the month, just like you have bill for power. You know, now it has reduced because people now pay online because it's now digitalized. But you know, this one, the one I'm talking about in Abuja, they bring bill to you every day. They tell you the cubic amount of water you used and what it cost and everything, you know. So everything will be digitized, and that's the reason why they want to do it in your house, so that you're able to control the amount of water you use, you know. So they're asking for the unhindered access. They're asking that, look, if there's any building that's within the water line, they're going to bring it down. They're going to enforce it. So get ready just in case you have those in your lane, because I'm sure that they've marked out all those properties, so they are not able to have hindrance with those connectivities. It's a huge congratulations to Enugu State. Remember that this government, when it came into power in 2023, it says 180 days. So many persons are holding him accountable to that 118 days, 80 days that he asked for. But the truth is, 180 days was not enough to do what he's doing, but we were able to see effort. You know, there's a difference when somebody promises you, oh, I'm going to fix this road, I'm going to provide water to your homes, or provide things, and they're first 100 days, there's nothing to show that there's anything happening there. Yeah, you start saying to me, well, this guy is joking with us. But in that 180 days, we saw a clearly a governor who actually wanted to do it, even though yes, it was more than the 180 days. He didn't deliver 180 days. But I'm saying things clearly as it is. The 180 days I was giving was not enough to deliver even the reticulation, even the piping of the repiping of the waterways was not even enough for that. So they were even still fixing the tank in Night Mile. They were still doing all of those things. I remember at that time, they were just showing pictures of, the things that they were able to change. They repainted, they changed a lot of things. It was a huge investment though. If this government opens his eyes or mouths to tell you the amount of monies that have gone into that investment, you will be stunned. And so sometimes it's not even about the availability of the monies. It's about the doings. You can say, okay, this project will cost 5 billion and you're ready to bring 2.5 billion. It's not going to now, within 2 days, you see it happen. No, it takes process. Somebody has to work on it over and over again before you now start seeing, meaningful success on it. So that is exactly what my only joy is that there's effort. There's effort. You can see it, you can feel it. There's efforts, there's something happening. Where we were with water in 2023, you can't say it is where we are right now. And he was so serious about it that, do you know his special advisor on this water matter is not even in Nigeria? Because there was this huge investment that Enugu attracted from foreign, companies. Yes. It's not a small thing, like they are serious about it. So I'm just praying because the way the governor is thinking, he's thinking too fast. I'm just praying that it will not be too expensive for people to be able to afford. When we now have investors coming, investors are here to do business. They want to make monies and go away. So when there's foreign investors that are involved with this water thing, you start thinking, they better make a day buy my water from tanker, put into my tank, than to have this water in my house. If I have it in my house, I hope one drop will not be costing 2,000. Because the way people are complaining about this tax thing, not be smart, and the thing is, it's actually affecting everything in the market. Because when you tax a shop, usually when they pay tax, they pay tax in a year, you hear things like 24,000, 34,000. But right now, nobody pays, if you're a shop doing business, nobody pays anything less than 120,000, for the same period, and you don't expect somebody to now put that tax and shove it and take it. He will put it in the goods and services, that he's selling to you in order to recoup it. That is the reason why you go to the store, to the market, and buy certain things for cheaper price. Then you go to normal store and you will be stunned that the differences in the amount that is given. So aside this part that I am scared of, I think it's a good development. Have water reticulated into our homes. People have also said that they see water not every day, but few times. And also pipes we've seen have been busted. Several pipes in several places have been busted and they've been replaced. So it's about time for, Enugu to be that modern city that everyone is looking for. I mean, you can't say Enugu is a modern city when it doesn't have water running in our homes. I mean, you can't say that. But this is someone who has a foresight and who is really doing well, and it's quite commendable. And we hope that everyone who is in his status and capacity would also emulate from him, and hopefully we would have this all done in due course. And by the way, we are preparing hard and largely for his 2nd year anniversary, which is in just 2 weeks' time. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you. See you in the next one.